Welcome, everyone. My name is Deanna Fenton, and I am your host for this week's Simple Steps to Online Success. An upsell is where, after somebody has purchased an item, you can come back and say, hey, since you purchased this item, are you interested in this other one? There's order bumps, which are sort of the low cost, would you like French fries to go with your hamburger offer? Then there is another one where an upsell is typically a more expensive product. So if you're selling a course, you might offer an upsell for a VIP experience in the course where they get some specific one-to-one coaching, small group coaching. You're giving them a higher level product. Now, with the upsell, if I make this upsell active, the question that we want to have, now that I've activated an upsell, it's going to give me the option that I can put the title, subtitle, give a more detailed description, and it just kicked me out of there. And what it's going to do is now I have the option to customize this button text, because what it's going to look like if I preview this guy, it looks pretty boring right now because I didn't have any information. So instead of make additional purchase, which isn't very user-friendly, or no thanks, take me to my purchase, because remember, this happens after they've already bought something. What you might want to say, this is what they like to call brand voice. If you are selling a course and this is an upsell to a VIP option, you might want to make the button say something like, yeah, upgrade me. It just depends on your personality and your brand personality. So you can have the option now to make this a much more interesting button. Or instead of no thanks, take me to my purchase, you could just make it something nice like, not this time, take me to my purchase, take me to my course, or whatever. So I just wanted you to see that is, again, another one of these new things. The big thing that they were very, very excited about, and a lot of people were excited about this, is a new option for adding audio. And audio is going to be available to be added whether it is a website page, a landing page, or a product. So for those of you maybe that were offering meditations or simply an audio file, because there's actually quite a few people that have some type of course content that is just audio. It was kind of difficult because it was a very clunky way of adding an audio file. If I look at it under a product, because I honestly think that products and blog posts are probably where you're going to see this the most. If I go to my new course, and again, you're seeing a different view probably of the products. This is one of the Kajabi Labs changes. But if I go into, if I create, I'm going to create a new post. And I go into that post, you see now, instead of just video or assessment, I now have an option for an audio. Let's try that MP3 and hope that it gets uploaded. Now, they're actually using Wistia, just like they use for videos. So you can see it saying it's queued for processing. While we're waiting, I want to also show you here under audio actions, you can have the option where you're going to be able to look at the stats of how many people have accessed the audio, how many people have listened, where they dropped off, etc. If I click on it now, it's obviously not going to have anything. It's not even uploaded. But you'll be able to see the average engagement, the total number of plays, and what the percentage is of a play rate. Load more. I don't know what that's going to give us. Doesn't look like it's giving us anything more. So that one is the audio player, and it is very exciting. If you are not a Kajabi customer yet, you will see the link below. If you click on the link and you sign up, you'll get the information about the free Facebook group, a group VIP session where we're going to go through and get you all set up. So until next week, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.